Hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to another video from The Cider Drinker. Now, this isn't going to be a review for you guys this time because, as most of you are probably well aware by now, I just finished putting up my 150th cider review, which is another amazing milestone for me. I never even thought I would come close to doing 100 reviews, let alone 150. So, in order to celebrate this milestone for me, I've decided to do something a little bit different for the next couple of videos. And this one is going to be highlighting my top 10 personal favourite ciders that I have reviewed so far, obviously from numbers 1 to 150. Now, before we actually get the ball rolling and everything, there are a couple of criteria that I'm actually going to follow here. The first one is there's going to be no ciders that I've tried from cider festivals in this. One, because they've actually been good but not as good as some of the ciders that I've had here. And two, because, you know, I wanted to do just the top 10 favourite ciders that you can actually buy on the store shelves or buy from cider distributors, and you don't have to, like, go to festivals to try them. And the last point is there is only going to be one cider per franchise, because at the end of the day, no list wants to be dominated by a certain franchise all the way through, because that would just be really boring. So, yeah, this list has actually been rather difficult for me to actually compile, because I have had some absolute corkers over the last 150 reviews, so to actually narrow it down to 10 was really, really hard. But I've done it, and I think there's going to be a couple of surprises in here for you guys. You might be surprised. So, let's get this ball rolling with number 10. So yes, what is actually going to start off this list of top 10 favourite ciders that I've had so far? Well, this is probably where the first surprise is going to be, because it is a mixed fruit cider. Yeah, you heard right, a mixed fruit cider has made it onto my top 10 favourite ciders lists, and is actually one of my more recent reviews as well. The cider that I am of course talking about is Anning's Pear and Mint. Just the name of it kind of struck a little bit of fear into me, thinking, oh god, pear and mint, this is gonna, you know, this is so not going to work at all. But the results, well, they were kind of surprising for me. Let's see what I made of it. Oh wow, that's, wow, very, very big mint hits. God, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the mint to be quite subdued, but this is really overflowing with mint scents. Wow, it's that really does smell like just freshly chopped mint. I love that smell. Oh, that is lovely. That is a lovely, lovely drink. You can probably tell by the smile I've got on my face. That is such a lovely blend of flavours. I never thought pear and mint would actually work in a drink, but it really, really does. It's a very, very sweet tasting cider that we've got here once again, so if you don't like your sweet tasting ciders, then I would suggest giving this one a miss. But the pear is all in the taste. It just mingles so well with the kind of mint, well, with the mint aromas. I wouldn't say they're like a bitter sort of taste, but they just mix together so well and blend together and just can make this really, really lovely tasting drink. Oh, well, for a final verdict, I am going to go and give Anning's Pear and Mint Cider a 9 out of 10. Seriously, go down to the Essex Cider Shop or find out where you can get this cider and buy it. Try it, and, well, if you're like me, you're going to absolutely bloody love it, I'm telling you that. Coming in at number 9 is the one and only cider that I've had so far from the Dragon Orchard cider company, also known as Once Upon a Tree, and it's their Kingston Red Streak cider, which was really, really lovely, and it came in a 750ml bottle as well. You can't get much better than that, can you? Let's see what I thought of it. Oh, you're instantly getting the Kingston Black apples off of this. Really robust, rich, dry, oh yeah, so like a dry sort of nose to it. And oh my goodness, It's got a nice spice sort of undertone to it too. Almost kind of like a cinnamon or something. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is very nice. Okay, well, really, really nice mixture of flavours here. You've got the Somerset Red Streak coming through on the initial taste with its nice, almost sort of sweetened caramel undertone to it, but a real nice fruity hit at the start too. And then it kind of sort of mellows out towards like the through taste. And the aftertaste is all about the Kingston Black Apple. You're getting that real dry hit, very robust character, very rich, and getting that almost like a sort. It almost reminds me kind of like of a vintage cider. I mean, it's got the strength for it, definitely. Dragon Orchard Kingston Red Streak Cider gets a 9 out of 10 from me. Very highly recommended, and I do suggest that you check out the Dragon Orchard website, because from the looks of it, if their other ciders are like this, then, well, they're definitely going places. So, what's taken the number 8 spot on this list? Well, it's the only cider that I've tried from the Duncans Cider Company so far, and that is their premium organic cider. And I tell you what, if all their other ciders are as delicious as this one was, then I'm very much looking forward to trying the rest of them. And the fact that they all just specialise in creating organic ciders as well, it's not just a gimmick for them. You know, you can tell that time and dedication has gone into it. And if you like your dry, oaky ciders, this is going to be the one for you. Check it out. Oh wow, really robust dry hits. Oh wow, very tannic. Oh, that smells quite like a vintage cider. It's not got quite the strength for a vintage cider, but it's 6.8%, so it's still up there. Whoa. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Okay, the flavours are still coming. Wow. Alright, well, even before the sip entered my mouth, I was hit with sharpness, but a pleasant sharpness as well. That would be the foxglove that's coming through on the initial taste there. Instant hit with that. You've got a nice zestiness and tanginess as well. You can actually feel it tingling your lips as it enters. But then the sweetness kind of overtakes it, and the Kingston Black and those sort of apple varieties take over from it and give a very, very nice mellow taste. Well, for a verdict, I am going to go and give Duncans Premium Organic Cider a 9 out of 10. If you can find this in shops as well, like I saw it in Morrison's, I do believe, quite a while ago, and it's also in a couple of obviously organic sections in stores. So yeah, if you do see it in any supermarkets, then seriously, give it a go, because you will not be disappointed. So, coming in at number 7 is a cider that just barely missed out on getting a 9.5 out of 10 from me, and it's from the Ross on Wye Cider Company, and it is their Headless Man cider. Firstly, I loved putting together the sketch for this. It was just so much fun to do, and I love doing the little sketches for something, for like my cider reviews. Hope you guys liked it as well. So, you know, I'd say a lot of time and effort got put into it, but yeah, the Headless Man was me, who the guessed. But yeah, onto the actual drink, it was just so lovely. You could tell that it was the strength that it stated. It really did blow my head off with its flavours, its strength, and just its overall character was absolutely delicious. So let's see what I made of it. Oh, that smells very smooth, but very strong at the same time. You're getting those real hits of rum straight off the bat. Oh, you can definitely tell that it's you can definitely tell the different smell between a rum cask and an oak cask, because oak has more like a woody, smoky, oaky sort of smell, but this one, yeah, it's almost obviously it smells of rum, but it smells more like a
like a wine sort of smell. You open up like a fresh bottle of wine and you get that really nice smell of grapes. Obviously you don't get that, you know, a great smell from this, but it just smells smooth. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's strong. That is very strong. Oh, it's making my mouth water already. Oh my goodness. Right, well the initial taste is very, very misleading. You do get that instant hit of rum from it, but then all of a sudden your taste buds are attacked with all these flavours at once that it's kind of hard to comprehend what you're tasting to begin with. But the rum is just so prevalent throughout. For a verdict, Headless Man Cider very easily gets a well-deserved 9 out of 10. Yeah, for all you real cider nuts out there, go out and get a bottle of Headless Man Cider because you will not be disappointed.
So yeah, we're already into the 9.5 out of 10s. This is amazing. We're only in at number 6 as well. And to start this off, it's actually the first 9.5 out of 10 I ever gave. And it's to the Thistle Across Cider Company, and it's their 1.1%er. Yes, I gave a low alcohol cider a 9.5 out of 10 because it had so many complex flavours to it that it was just absolutely delicious. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Thistle Across actually do this cider anymore, or it might have had a name change or something. I hope they do still do it because it was absolutely bloody delicious. Check it out.
Oh, wow. That smells gorgeous. Oh, very sweet. I'm getting a very fruity aroma coming from this. Not just apples. I'm getting slight peach hints as well. Maybe pears. The slight hint of pears there as well. Oh wow. That is beautiful. Wow. Oh, you're getting the ginger, you're getting the peach, you're getting pears in the aftertaste. It's got a tanginess to it too, which is obviously like the slight hits of ginger that they've put in there. But the taste sensations on this are absolutely beautiful. I'm actually going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Absolutely amazing cider. Get it off their website. I actually got this off a website called ciderclub.co.uk, and they do a massive variety of ciders that you can get in mixed cases too, and this is where I got this one from. But needless to say, I will definitely be getting this one again.
So we're halfway through the countdown. So what comes in at number 5? Well, I remember in my Sheppy's vintage review that I said that it was the nicest vintage that I'd ever tried. But I forgot about this bad boy, Robinson's Dry Vintage. Sorry Sheppy's, but the Robinson's one is just absolutely mind-blowing in its flavours and its texture and everything like that. So it's a shame that Robinson's don't do any more ciders, because I reckon if they did, they would be as fantastic as this one was. So let's have a look at it.
Ooh, wow. That is really dry. Really dry and bitter, kind of oaky. Wow, that instantly reminds me of Henry Weston's Vintage. That has the exact same smell. Like really strong, really robust, and you can definitely, well, you can smell it's really full-bodied. Whoa! Blimey! That's really intense. Cool. Wow, that was real tang. That's got real tang to it even now. Cool. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, well, you've definitely got the bitterness of the Kingston Black in this cider, but it's either the brown snout or the what was the other one? Foxwhelp. It's either the Foxwhelp or the brown snout, and it's giving this real, almost like a real tang to it. Kind of like a sour note as well. But it's not like the artificial, like a sour sweet sort of taste. It's a real proper sour, sour bitter taste. Well, I think it's going to be no surprise here, guys. But I've only given it out twice before. But Robinson's Fine Dry Vintage Cider very easily gets a 9.5 out of 10 for me, and the Cider Drinker seal of approval.
At number 4, we have a cider that was given to me as a special gift from my girlfriend, and boy, she knows me very, very well indeed. It is the Lime Bay Jack Rat Scrumpy. Now, the bottle itself, or should I say the flagon itself, would have been enough to give it a 9.5 out of 10 because it looks absolutely fantastic. But the fact that it came in a litre flagon as well, and it was a litre of absolute gorgeousness as well, it is easily one of the nicest scrumpy drinks that I have had to date. So, and I think my girlfriend absolutely loved it as well, so let's have a look. Oh, that is so nice. Just really fruity, zesty, dry notes from the neck I'm getting. But obviously no carbonation, but you know what? I don't think this one's going to need it, so... Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that is lovely. I love that. It's almost kind of got a sort of like a rum tone to it, all throughout. Maybe add with a little touch of oakiness as well. Just it's prevalent all throughout the taste, and it's giving this really robust, full-bodied taste that is really hitting your taste buds. I haven't given this this verdict for a long time, but you know what? Jack Rat Scrumpy Cider very easily gets a 9.5 out of 10 from me, and the Cider Drinker seal of approval. There we go. Let's just get my girlfriend's opinion. What do you think, honey? Good or not so good? She says good, yes. Well, these next two ciders were very, very hard to choose between the two of them. Which one was going to be number 3, which one was going to be number 2. But taking the number 3 spot is 7 Dry Cider. It was just... oh my goodness me, the flavours that came out of this little bottle were just absolutely amazing. And if you like your oak matured dry ciders, this is just going to be an absolutely amazing choice. So yeah, I don't really need to say much more about that. Let's just let's go and have a look, shall we?
Wow, really robust dry flavours here. Whew, wow, getting all tingly there, blimey. Yeah, you've got some really, just really bold, robust, deep, dry notes coming off of the bottle here. Very, very strong too. It actually smells a lot stronger than some of the other dry ciders that I've had previously. And you're getting that distinctive oak characteristic too. Naturally, because it has been matured in oak barrels, but... wow, that is lovely. Oh, so many flavours. Oh, wow. And even the aftertaste. Even the aftertaste is lovely. Wow, okay. Oh, that is really nice. Okay, well, the initial taste, you instantly get those oak characteristics. You know, you get the really distinctive oak characteristics that you get, obviously, from oak matured ciders. And that's really prevalent in the initial taste of this. You also get almost sort of like a tanginess as well in the initial taste, which really complements the oak taste really well. For a verdict, do you know what? I think it easily gets a 9.5 out of 10 and the Cider Drinker seal of approval. There we go. That is actually going to be my official seal of approval, just to let you know, because I don't have the means to actually put a graphic in my video, such is the way of Windows Movie Maker, but there you go.
So, what has taken the number 2 spot then? Well, it's kind of almost like a contrast to the 7 Dry Cider. and it is Perry's Somerset Red Streak. Now, I know the name sounds a bit strange, you know, why a cider company would call themselves Perry's, but don't let that fool you. This cider is so amazing. It's light, it's fruity, it's got so many complex flavours to it, and it's just amazing how they can pack so much of it into just one little bottle like that. Not only that, but despite some people like saying they don't like the label choice, I think it was pretty damn good anyway. Let's have a look.
Oh wow, that smells amazing. You're getting light fruity aromas coming out of it. A nice hint of like bittersweet apples, but you can also sense that it's got that sweetness to it too. As it says, it's a medium cider, and it just smells absolutely beautiful. Slight floral notes coming off of it too, which is Okay, well, the initial taste is quite sweet actually for a medium cider, but it's not sickly sweet, obviously, because this is a real cider. It's got almost like you enter like a sweet shop and you get that overwhelming smell of sweets and everything. That's the kind of taste that you get in the initial taste. But as I say, it's not an artificial taste, it's very pleasant. Then it carries on into the toffee and caramel aroma that you got off of the nose in the glass, and then it kind of amalgamates into a slight oaky aftertaste. And even though it sounds that these tastes don't really merge well together, they really do, and they just completely attack your taste buds immediately with all these different flavours. It doesn't need to be said that Perry's, for a verdict, Somerset Red Streak Cider for a verdict, easily gets a 9.5 out of 10 from me, and the cider drinker's seal of approval. So there we go. Absolutely, well, speechless. I'm speechless here. Just go out and get a bottle of this right now.
So, this is it. The moment you've all been waiting for. What has taken the top spot, the numero uno in the top 10 favourite ciders so far? Now, notice that I've been saying favourite all this time because, well, you know, I still think favourite and best are completely different. Best is kind of subjective, really. You know, it's like saying, oh yeah, these are the ones that are, you know, they beat everything else. Whereas these, you know, my favourite ciders are just the ones that I like the most. And this one very easily took the top spot. Some of you it may not come as a surprise to you, but for others it may. The number one spot goes to Gwatkin Arlington Mill single variety cider. As soon as I tasted this, I was just completely blown away by the flavours from it, and I just had to try all the other ciders from Gwatkin, and they've been absolutely amazing ones too, but this one, nothing has come close so far. So congratulations Gwatkin, you take my top spot with your Arlington Mill for my top 10 favourite ciders. Let's have a look.
Wow, that smells delicious, it really does. You're getting the real woody smell coming off of it, obviously from the oak vat, but there's a really deep and rich apple scent coming off of this as well. It's kind of it's kind of hard to explain because it smells dry, but it also smells sweet. Hence why it's a medium cider. It just smells like it's got that perfect balance of aromas going on with it. It just really smells delicious, and actually, I am getting slight hints of toffee coming off of this, which is yeah, it's quite surprising, but you never know. That's probably from the Arlington Mill apple. So, oh my God! Wow, wow, that is amazing. Oh, wow! Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go for a second taste straight away. This is just amazing. Oh, okay. Alright, compose yourself, Rick. Compose yourself. Right. initial taste, you immediately get the oaky characteristics from the oak fats, and then there is just that absolutely perfect balance of dryness and sweetness that is coming off of this. You instantly get the real full robust apples from the Arlington Mills coming through for you, and then, like I say, it must be just the general characteristic taste of the apples, because there is a real a real undertone of toffee coming off of this, and then the aftertaste is just a culmination of all these flavours, and they just leave this amazing aftertaste in the back of your throat, and it's just... this is absolutely amazing. It really is. The Gwatkin Arlington Mill cider easily gets a 9.5 out of 10 from me. This is just one of the best ciders I've ever had. It's just truly astounding. It really is. Gwatkin, I am definitely getting more of your ciders. In fact, I've actually got another one in the fridge as I speak, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying that as much as I am enjoying this one. And your Golden Valley Scrumpy, absolute top-notch one as well. So all your other ones, I'm just so looking forward to trying it.
So there we go. They are my top 10 favourite ciders that I've tried so far. Hope you guys liked it, and I hope you saw some of your favourites on there as well. But if not, don't worry, because that doesn't mean that some of the other ciders that I've tried haven't been great drinks as well. That just these 10 just completely surpassed all the other ones that I've done so far, at least in my eyes anyway. But does that mean there's going to be any more favourite ciders out there? We'll find out in the next 100 reviews, because the next time I reach my 250th review, which I hope I will, I'll do another one of these. But I said there'll be a two-part special to this, and well, with the good, you've got to take the bad, haven't you? So I'll join you next time for the top 10 least favourite ciders that I've had so far. Looking forward to that one. Take care, guys. Until next time.